Hey guys, this is Gundam Freedom, and today I'll be doing a review on the 1144 high grade Gundam Sandrock version EW. Just like the other kits from this line that I reviewed a couple of days ago, this was originally the Sandrock Kai from Endless Waltz. I just repainted it into the EW version of the normal Sandrock. But I didn't follow the official line art of the EW version. What I did is I followed the color scheme of the TV version. That's why it has a much different color scheme on some of its parts. So the head is all white, the body is black, yellow, red, and white. The front skirts are gray, light gray, and yellow. And then the legs is the same and the foot is the same. The shoulders are now white and light gray. And then the arm is all black. Unlike the original in Endless Waltz, which the wrists are the only parts that are black. And then I also added a shield, which is from the no-grade Sandrock, because the original shield from this kit was not accurate from the line art or the anime or even the master grade version. So I just decided on using the no-grade shield because the no-grade Sandrock was used for other kits for my custom, so I decided to just give it to this kit. As for stickers, the original stickers were the eyes, the chin, the white parts on the shoulders, and I think that's it for this kit. But the only sticker that I used are the eyes. The chin piece is painted, so I didn't use the sticker because it keeps peeling off. And then I added another sticker for the camera lens on the head because it originally didn't come with any. And the forehead is a bit plain without it, so I decided to just give it a new sticker for it. First off is the shield. So as I've said earlier, this was originally the, if my camera will focus on it, there we go. This was originally the no-grade Sandrock shield. It's all painted because the only sticker that they gave it is the eyes here and the yellow pieces here on the bottom piece, but the whole shield is all white, so I have to paint it black and then yellow for the outer rim here and also on the bottom here, the underside of the claws. So that's the shield. It doesn't do anything except for just hanging on the arm. To connect it onto the arm, there's a big hole on each arm, and then the shield just connects via a peg into the arm just like so, and it doesn't rotate because the shape of the hole here, there's a square peg, a square hole after the circular hole, so the square peg locks into this part of the shield, so it prevents it from rotating while it's on the arm, just like so. So it doesn't rotate when it's in the arm. It rotates a little bit, but not that much. For the hands, it comes with the original polycap hands from this Endless Waltz line. So it has the open hands or trigger finger hands on its arms already. And then it also comes with two closed fist hands, as you can see here, and two open palm hands. And then the last accessory is the heat swords or heat shortels. These were the original heat swords from the EW Sandrock. I just painted it black here on the parts here on the end because it was originally all white, including the handle here. So yeah, it doesn't move, doesn't have any moving parts, and it's very big. It's almost the same size as the Gundam itself. So when it's stored on the back, it really makes it balance because the end of the sword here acts as a fourth leg or a third and fourth leg for the kit itself, so it doesn't fall over on the back. And to attach it onto the hand, you can just slide it on the holding hands because they are all polycap hands, so just like so. And then when it's not in use, there's a peg here on the end of it. What you do is you position the handle upside down for storage mode, just like so. And then there's a sliding track here on the backpack, so push the peg in and then slide it down to lock it in place. So the handle is stored here on the bottom piece of the backpack, so it doesn't hinder it from being stored properly. And that is the sword being stored on the Gundam itself. The head is on a ball joint, a single ball joint, so it can go up about that far, and then go down about that far, and then side to side that far, and rotates about that far, because the end of the back of the helmet here hits the collar pieces here on the body. For the arm, the connection piece is a normal peg, just like normal on all of the old kits, so it can rotate all the way around. And then the shoulders can move by its own. It's a separate piece from the shoulder itself. And then there's a flap here on the end which moves up and down, just like so. And then the whole arm moves out about that far. There's no bicep swivel because there's no separate bicep part here on the shoulders. And then there's a polycap hinge on the elbow, which lets the elbow bend about 90 degrees, and it can also rotate on the same polycap. And then the ball joint wrist can move all the way around and also wiggle. For the body, there's a simple peg from the waist up to the mid-torso, so it only rotates about that far because the stomach piece here, the white piece, is hitting the front or the middle piece on the skirt, as well as the back skirt here on the back. So it only moves about that far on each side. It has a little bit of forward and back, but that is just because of the polycap being loose on the inside of the torso here. The waist, the front skirts are together, so they can move up about that far. Side skirts can move up about that far and also rotate a little bit. And then the back skirt doesn't move, it's fixed pose. The hips are on ball joints, so they can move up about that far, go back about that far, then go out about that far. And also there's a little bit of forward and back motion from the ball joint. And then the legs or the knees are on double joint, so they can bend that far. And then there's no joint on the ankle armor, so the ankle armor is fixed pose, but there's a ball joint inside the leg or the foot, which let it go up about that far, then down that far, side to side just a little, and rotate about that far. Here is the Sandrock EW version next to the TV version of the Sandrock, and as you can see, they have almost the same color scheme. As I've said earlier in the first part of this review, I decided on following the TV version colors for the Endless Waltz version, so that's why they have almost the similar color scheme, except for the middle piece here, which have red vents, while the Endless Waltz version doesn't have any vents on the middle piece, so it doesn't have any red part there. This kit is okay, I guess, but it has very limited articulation, especially on the ankles and on the waist and also the arms. But it's normal for a old kit, so it's forgivable. But in terms of the colors, the use of stickers is a bit minimal, unlike the other kits from this line, so it's okay, I guess. The proportions are very questionable. Again, just like what I've said on the previous reviews of the other kits from this line, the proportions on some of them are very questionable. One of them is this kit. So I don't think the legs are that long in the line art, even in the movie. So I don't know why they made it so long in the model kits, as well as the foot. The feet are also bigger than what they used to be. So that's why they don't really look that good proportion wise. They also released a conversion kit for this guy. They gave it a new shield, new head, and I think a new torso for the Endless Waltz version, so that it can be accurate on the line art. but it's really hard to find now because it's been a long time since they released it, and it's also a big club resin kit. So that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!